Welcome back to TNP Limitless 5 Episode 10. In the last episode, we built up all of this stuff around me right here, this very cool industrial town, and it is looking fantastic. I'm kind of feeling some different projects in today's episode. We're probably not going to be working on this town area too much, but that is all okay, thankfully, because Aether is going to be hopping on the server in just a little while, and he has not seen any of this stuff yet, so I'm going to go ahead and show him all the progress that I've made here. And we're probably just gonna mess around with a mod or two, maybe some more immersive engineering, maybe we can finally get mana and artifice to work, we'll see about that, but I'm sure we'll get up to something fun, so I really do hope you guys enjoy. And without further ado, roll the clip.
I'm about to get a charger tier 2, bro. Why am I waiting this long?
Oh wait, that's a charger tier 1? I didn't notice. I thought that was just what we had. Okay, hold on.
Tier 2 just costs gold, and that's the only difference.
Wait, you're telling me we could have done this whole time? Wait, we already have a charger tier 3 in our inventory. I'm just gonna make a charger tier 4 right now. This is so stupid. Why? No, I'm so sorry, I didn't know this is possible. Oh my god, that's so much faster. Holy.
Mind you, I don't think we're generating enough power to keep up. It's cooking. It is absolutely destroying these furnaces.
These furnaces are trying so hard, but they just can't. Okay, well.
Yeah, I think the energy cube I have next to it is also empty, so there's just no extra.
Oh, I didn't notice that.
Oh, and the reactor's not even on right now. And that's because there's not even any uranium in it.
Where is... Oh, this is the reactor, and you put uranium in... I see. This, as you know, is stuff we started working on last time you were here, and I got this whole cloche setup, windmill and all that. It's not connected right now. You can see there is no wire going from the windmill. And that is because, if you'll follow me this way, these things just don't stop. And I had to pull the plug because if you look in these, it was a little bit overwhelming.
Ooh, infinite resources, let's go.
And this was me like switching it over to primarily bone meal so I could do smelting. And that's been all good, but if I leave this thing running, it's somehow just runs constantly. And I come back and there's like 300 stacks of bamboo.
Sounds pretty based to me.
It is a little bit based.
No, it's...
Well, listen, I was the only person on the server. I needed to make some bone meal. And I turned to my one true friend.
The chotes.
The chotes? Dude, they're so good. What's not to love?
The chote part.
The chote part? Okay. Alright.
Rest in peace, mana and artifice section.
Oh, yeah. That's the last thing I wanted to show you. I put together a little altar, which frankly feels a little bit like a graveyard.
I mean, it kind of is. Rip magic. There's a few magic mods left that we could do. Blood magic, nature's aura, ars nouveau. The other idea is that we conquer the storage issue, which is going to be hard.
Yeah, I don't know how any other storage systems work. This one's very simple compared to like, I don't know, industrial whatever. I don't remember the name. Yeah,
refined storage takes a lot of work, I think, to get the same amount of storage that this current system has. It would be less laggy. I think part of this too is just all the chests as well, right? Like, are chests like entities? Do they cause a lot of lag?
Oh, geez, yeah, you're right. I didn't think about this. Chests, I believe, are tile entities, so... For
refined storage too, it's like you have a disk machine that has discs in it, and then the items are on those discs.
Right. Yeah, I remember now the other storage mods use like floppy disks.
To get to the late stage of refined storage parts, you just need so many of the basic resources for the mod. Which, to be fair, like, it's not like it's hard to get at this point for us even.
Yeah, like, I think most things we don't have a hard time getting, and if they are hard to get, like, we can just grind now and build later, you know?
The main resources for refined storage are iron, nether quartz, string, redstone. Let's see what we got. What do we got? We got a ton of iron. That's probably good. 581 quartz, I think we might actually need more than that. Probably need like 3,000.
3,000, okay.
You need it to make quartz iron, and you need it to make silicon. So we're gonna have to cook it.
Ooh, we cooking tonight, okay.
Destruction core and destruction core.
Destruction core.
Who's up destructing their core right now? So as you can see in the controller, they're all showing up in the controller, which is poggers.
Uh-huh.
So this is technically function, all you would need is a power source running into the controller.
Oh, I see. The crafting grid is what you actually click on for crafting, and then there's the disk, whatever, for something.
We gotta find a good power source that could maybe even potentially fit inside of one of those canisters. With these containers, right? Juicy containers of insane chest size.
Yeah, they're all destroyed.
One slot can be taken up by like 64 items, or just like one single item, right?
Yeah.
Now, when it comes to refined storage, everything is weighed the same.
Oh.
So you could have 64 swords, or you could have 64 blocks of dirt. They both take up 64 space in here.
Oh, it's blue now. Whoa. Crafting grid.
Now, usage is at 11 forge energy a tick. So that's how much this is going to use every tick while we're operating it right now. Now, I think that might go up as we put items in there. That's the storage system.
Sweet, and that can easily go in our existing thing, and then I can destroy all the chests and put everything in here, right?
Should we start the item transport right now?
Probably. Do we need to have it hooked up to fuel? Because what we could do, if you'll follow me real quick, we could just take this immersive engineering setup that we have with all the cloches, actually power it, and then just like put it to be 100% bamboo and just feed that directly into our storage.
Or you want to like pipe it all the way over? Not all the way, I guess it's like 10 blocks.
Yeah, it's not that far. Well, I mean, we could just pipe it into the chest and then manually pick it up, but...
I agree that is a good permanent solution, but in the meantime, we're just moving stuff out of those chests into this system. So for the meantime...
This is true.
The bamboo chest is probably fine.
Oh, we can actually put everything in here and then pick it up. Oh, that's insane.
Yeah, that's what I mean. So we just put everything here, and then when we're done, we pick it up, we put it over here. Now, the only issue is we better not crash and or close the server or log out, honestly, while we have the disk drive in our storage, because the NBT tag for the item can become so big that it corrupts your character.
So wait, do we have to turn this off before we log out? I don't really get what you mean.
Obviously, we have to put it down. Just don't have it in your inventory.
Oh, the storage disk.
Yeah.
The actual components. Okay, that's fine. Thank you for letting me know. All right, well, we can commence the item transfer then.
23,000 netherrack.
Yes, we're keeping all the netherrack.
A full inventory is like 2,000 netherrack. Oh my gosh, man.
I like to have things.
I will burn this if it turns into an issue for the storage system.
Okay, yeah, fair enough. Oh, this is so much faster. This is crazy.
All cookie clicker muscles, bro. All cookie clicker muscles.
I love giving myself carpal tunnel. Yum. That's everything put into refined storage, unless you have any outstanding stuff in your inventory.
It's me when I refine my storage.
The storage has been refined.
185,991 items.
Excellent. Okay, that's substantial. I know a lot of that is netherrack, and that's completely okay.
I'm just gonna set this up a little space in case there needs to be stuff added to it. Of course, there's no power into it right now, so it's running off of its it's like just built-in power right now.
Oh, it's rapidly draining. I see the problem. Yeah, let me go grab the bamboo and whatnot. Powered by a default hopper. It's so sick.
It feels slightly less laggy over here. I don't know if that's just me.
No, I think that's me too. I feel like, I mean, I also have a bunch of items sitting around. If I pick those up, definitely feels better. Crafting, I'm sure, is going to be a lot more responsive. Like, as you know, crafting with Toms was such a pain.
Yeah, definitely.
Our storage system has been completely overhauled, and you can already see the improvements. I don't know if this is going to be entirely noticeable for you guys or not, but I normally never got 60 FPS when walking around our little base area here. But now if I go ahead and I open up the F3 screen, even with like all of this stuff being visible here, I'm still getting 56, 57 frames here. It's looking pretty good, and it feels nice and smooth and amazing. And oh my god, it's such a massive improvement. Not having these barrels full of chests is doing wonders for the server performance, and I'm really happy about it. However, we've got a couple problems. If you'll take a look back here, you will see that the crafting grid is once again dark. Taking a quick look at this when I first logged on the server, we can see that our bamboo supply is completely gone. Confused, I went to go grab a little bit more bamboo from our little immersive engineering production system here, and oh my god, this thing is full of bamboo. the bottom chest, the top chest. Who knows how much more bamboo is crammed into these pipes. It was it was genuinely a little bit scary. And that's when I remembered something very important here that I'd completely forgotten about. One sec, gotta take a nap. If we fly on back to our storage system and go ahead and crawl under here, you can see we have a very strange item back here. A chunk loader train car. This is something that Aether and I put in together a few episodes back to make sure that our storage system was always loaded. It's exactly what it sounds like if you're familiar with chunk loaders from like vanilla technical Minecraft. It does the same thing, just in one singular entity here. And I realized that this thing has been keeping our storage system loaded even when I'm not online. And I guess somehow it's also keeping the bamboo production loaded. Like, that's definitely more than one chunk, so maybe it loads multiple chunks. I'm not really sure what's going on there, but regardless, both the bamboo production and the bamboo consumption have continuously been loaded here. So I'm just gonna go ahead and take that back real quick. I don't think we need that any longer. And I guess before I can put this back in our storage, let me go shovel some more bamboo into this thing and get it up and running again. Backpack full of bamboo. And as I toss in the first couple rounds of bamboo, we can see this thing powering up. It's now back in its powered on state, and I can click this and we can access all of our items again, finally. Was a little bit worried there for a second, but thankfully all of our items still seem to be intact. Clearly, if we want to have a functioning storage system that actually, you know, works all of the time, we're going to need two very important things. We are going to need a large storage space to store all that bamboo, and we're going to need a way to generate a whole lot of bamboo. Now, of course, we already have this whole setup over here with the right side producing bamboo and the left side producing all the various other crops. And I was debating on just kind of taking this half of the farm and just piping all of the outputs over to our storage system. Considering that it's really not that far, like here's the production and then it would be consumed over here, I could easily just run a pipe like just in there, and like it really wouldn't be that difficult. However, that's when I also remembered that we have a lot more space inside these canisters now, and I kind of wanted to try something that Aether is talking about where we could actually be producing the power inside this canister as well as consuming it, which might be a little bit difficult with the space we've got, but I think it would be really cool to have like a fully self-contained metal barrel here. Thankfully, because we just freed up a whole ton of chests from this old storage system, it's really easy to go ahead and make more of these giant obsidian chests. And let me tell you, crafting is a million times faster. I'm never gonna get over how quick this is. It used to be so laggy, oh my god. Look, all I'm saying is like, Tom Simple Storage, great mod, but it was not prepared to handle item quantities of like 23,000 netherrack, just saying. Oh, by the way, just for the record, when I emptied this out, yeah, it was full of bamboo again. There was so much backed up in our storage system, I had no idea. Alright, I've done a little bit of reconfiguring to our, our storage system here. Move stuff around a little bit. We got our disk drive there, our controller back here. Our crafting grid is still in the same spot so we can access it from the outside, but you can see here that our combustion generator is now, oh, hi buddy, hello, it's a firefly. Imagine if they added those to the real game, that would be crazy. But yeah, I've gotten this being fed by 4 different hoppers, each of which is connected to a double obsidian chest, which has a ridiculous amount of storage space. This is not even half full of bamboo, and you can see it's already making its way through the bamboo reserves. I've got a couple other ones somewhat filled up with bamboo, but really nothing crazy, honestly. I do need to figure out how to make the refined storage equivalent of the wireless crafting terminal that we use with Tom Simple Storage, because that was a massive lifesaver even if it was incredibly laggy. Don't want to have to keep running back to this one block just to be able to access my inventory and my crafting and all that stuff. And thankfully the process of creating one of these wireless crafting grids was not that bad. Thankfully it just requires a regular crafting grid, an advanced processor, which is made from a raw advanced processor, which is made from some diamonds and some silicon and whatnot. Thankfully, this stuff can be created pretty easily by smelting up some nether quartz. So according to the mod wiki, I can like right click or maybe shift right click. There's no wireless transmitter in range. Interesting. Okay, it says it's linked to that. I was supposed to like right click the terminal, I think, and then that would work, but maybe we need a wireless transmitter as well. I'm not actually sure. Aha, okay, so there's the refined storage wireless transmitter, and that requires requires a machine casing, which should be easy enough to make. Oh, and another thing that I was working on, by the way, totally forgot to mention this. I can't even believe this just slipped my mind, but I put together the whole bamboo setup behind me here. Like I've been saying, rather than take our existing bamboo production over here and just kind of pipe it into the storage system, I went ahead and I made some completely new bamboo production back in the, whatever you want to call this cylinder thing. And the resulting bamboo products, which are being grown and deposited in these inventory slots, are being piped up and put into this massive array of hoppers and obsidian chests, which I've modified a little bit. Anyways, wireless transmitter. What happens if I just like shove this on the controller? There, it's got a light on now. It's actually kind of a cool looking like soul torch kind of thing. Right clicking this, oh, that pops up a little GUI, and I unfortunately cannot read what that says because it's shoved up in the left corner. Okay, I think that says redstone mode, ignore redstone signal. If I turn that on, oh, I can make it so it only works with redstone powering it. That's very cool. Hopefully now that I've got this little doodad sticking out of there, we can go ahead and the wireless crafting grid is out of energy. Great! Guess I need to go power this thing as well. I'm wondering if it will charge over in our little like nuclear reactor. We've gone and replaced it with a tier 4 charger, which is, woo! That was fast. Oh my God, that was instant. Okay. I didn't think that would just immediately just whoop and just charge like that. That's crazy. If we go ahead and use our brand new wireless crafting grid, there's no wireless transmitter in range. How do I get the range upgrade? Hold on a second. I move on a little bit closer to here. We have to get within what, 16 blocks, I think? So if I do it here, okay, it'll work from here, but we really need to upgrade that range because 16 blocks is not much. You know, I think I actually saw something online about like energy requirements. Let me go take a look at this real quick. Aha, okay, yes, so this is the Refined Storage Add-ons wiki page, and you can see that opening the wireless grid is gonna cost 30 fire emblems. The forge energy, I guess. I'm gonna call that fire emblems. Taking items in and out of storage is gonna be 3 each. Crafting an item is 1, and then clearing the crafting matrix is 10. Ooh, okay, that's a little bit annoying, not gonna lie. Considering that we only have 3,200 Fire Emblem energy in this entire thing, and that there don't seem to be any upgrades of any kind, I think we're gonna have to be a lot more, I guess sparing is the right word with how we use our wireless crafting grid here. So yeah, I'm gonna have to keep an eye out for that. Really gotta change my habits because I'm very much used to just spamming this thing whenever I feel like. Oh, big upgrades here. We are not limited to 1 wireless transmitter. You can spread multiple around in your world, each maximally upgraded with range upgrades. Hold on just a minute here. There's a range upgrade for the wireless transmitter. And I guess we can have multiple wireless transmitters too, but what I'm mainly concerned about is that sweet, sweet range upgrade. Aha, range upgrade. Oh, we can actually make one already. That's crazy. All right, so how does this work? We've got a current range of 16 blocks. If I put this in the disk drive? No, it doesn't go in the disk drive. Does it go in here? I can put it in the disk manipulator, and then that's still 16 blocks. Right click. Oh. Aha, that becomes 24 blocks. That's very important. Does not appear to be any more range upgrades. That's okay. But if I go ahead and I make 3 more regular upgrades, then I turn that into 3 more range upgrades. Aha, now we got to 48 blocks. And we can have multiple of these throughout the world, but now you're using a lot more energy, right? Ooh, that's going through the bamboo a lot faster than I thought it was going to. That's not very good. Yeah, this bamboo is probably not going to cut it if we're going to want to be running this thing long term. Okay, we're going to need more of these guys. So many problems in modded Minecraft, so many issues to solve, and frankly, it's quite a good thing. I do very much enjoy this kind of problem solving. But you know, when you're throwing yourself at it all at once, it does get rather overwhelming at times. So I appreciate you guys bearing with me and just kind of sticking through with me as I kind of fumble my way in the dark with regards to modded Minecraft. I really appreciate you guys watching, by the way. I know I say this a lot, but it's like, I'm really happy that people are watching through the end. So if you're here and listening to this right now, Thank you. You're awesome. So, loyal viewer, if there's one thing I could ask of you, perhaps it's that maybe I could possibly, maybe convince you to watch my UHC Generations videos, maybe? Just give it a thought. It's a brand new hardcore series that I've just started on my channel just about a week before this episode goes live, and yeah, I'm really excited about it. It's a really cool vanilla Minecraft hardcore series with a twist, by the way. I'm absolutely loving it. It's been really fun. It's ultra hardcore, so yeah, I'm really gonna get my butt kicked. But yeah, if you would be so kind as to check out this series if you are not already, I would really appreciate that. I'm putting my heart and soul into that series, and yeah, I really want people to enjoy it as much as I am, because it has been super fun. But with that, guys, I think we are going to be ending things here for today. We've done a lot of stuff with refined storage and immersive engineering, and even a little bit of unexpected stuff in the power mod. So I hope y'all enjoyed. Don't forget to leave a like on the video if you haven't already, and consider subscribing if you're not. And this has been Leon, and I'll see you all in the next TNP Limitless 5 modded Minecraft video.